92%ers. We've got another great episode right now. We're going to recap with the Chiefs' big win over the Lions on Sunday night, maybe the worst day in Philadelphia sports history, as well as Keanu Reeves coming on the show. That's right. The one, the only. Neo is in the house.
Shane Falco, you kidding me?
That's crazy. I don't know how we keep getting these guys, but
dude, it's insane.
he is. We're going to talk about his new movie, Good Fortune, coming up, as well as him being the best, nicest person of all time in Hollywood. Either way, let's get into some new news. In case you missed it, we dropped our episode with The Rock this Monday. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Do you have a favorite part of the episode, Trev?
Man, just him talking about his favorite line that he ever, like him talking about, you take that, you turn it sideways and shove it up your candy
right up your candy ass.
So good, man.
That was a good part.
And just hearing him talk about his family and his and how just humble he is, man. He's just the best.
For those of you that missed it, it is out on the New Heights channel, YouTube, and on Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can check that out. It's out. It was out Monday. We're also this week going to be bringing back New Heights Film Club in honor of Keanu Reeves.
Hey-o.
We will be revisiting the classic film, The Replacements, that is going to drop this Friday. So tune into that if you are as big of a fan of that film as we are, or just like Keanu Reeves. The biggest piece of new news, New Heights might have an official tree.
I'm sorry, what?
We are now being tagged in video anytime a 92% sees a Japanese maple tree. Are we being tagged, or is Jason being tagged?
I think
Jason is being tagged.
Ooh, Lego.
A Lego Japanese maple. I didn't know those existed.
Yeah,
they make Lego trees? Do they make Lego redwoods?
I think they only make Japanese maples. Hey, dude.
Listen,
you're always trying to rope me into this is you, dude.
I'm fine. Ornamental. I'm a good. Everybody loves a good Japanese maple.
I'm gonna get Wyatt this Lego set.
Other than maybe like a ecologist. All right. What's this link? We got a voicemail from somebody. Can we open this up, Brandon? Let's see what they're talking about.
What we got?
Hi, I'm calling on behalf of the larger community of 92%ers who are wondering whether or not Big Japanese Maple has reached out to Jason about becoming the face of the
Big
industry.
Japanese.
It seems like a no-brainer to me. Curious to know if he's getting, fielding any offers from them. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Fielding any offers?
I have not. I don't know that there is a big Japanese maple. I don't think. I mean, maybe there is. I'm not aware of the people really pushing Japanese maple. I feel like that tree is not as pushed upon as some other ones these days.
I don't know. Makes Japanese maple so unique, though. And that's why Kylie loves them. What?
That they're not like a part of the big industry of agriculture.
Yeah.
It's not. It's horticulture, right? Or is it forestry? Arbory. I don't know what fucking industry we're talking about. But no, nobody's reached out. Kylie always loves a good Japanese maple, which is all I need. So.
It's so good. Please continue to tag us in any and all trees that remind you of Jason.
Yep.
All right. That wraps up little new news.
Let's get into some bold topics to wrap up this week 6 in the NFL. Bold Topics is brought to you by Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Yeah. Who doesn't love fucking chicken fingers and that Raising Cane's sauce? I don't even know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. All righty, Chiefs 30, Lions 17, Sunday Night Football.
Are you ready for some football?
Listen, this was a game that I think the entire country was looking forward to watching. Lions obviously started off the season a little sluggish against the Packers, but they had been really kicking ass and taking names the last few weeks. Facing off against the Chiefs, who had really started to find the rhythm, even though they lost the previous week. That offense was turning it around. Give us your thoughts, Travis. Initial thoughts on the game.
4 quarters of great football, man, all 3 phases. It looked like in the second half they were shutting down the run and getting to the quarterback, and we haven't had, or at least a lot of people have been saying we haven't been able to get to the quarterback. My guy Charles Omenihu gets in there. Chris Jones is getting after him. Yeah. And it's just the DBs are all, lockdown coverage. where they need to be. And, when the defense is playing like that and Pat Mahomes is out here, Texas gunslinger, just shooting it all over the field, man. It's the best, man. It's the best. Yeah. And we were rocking and rolling, had a few big plays on special teams that got us going. And, that's a tough Lions team. And I felt like we got after them in the run game and in the pass game. And guys were downfield blocking for each other, man. The energy right now in the building is electric, man. And it's one of the most fun teams I've ever been on.
Yeah, that was, watching it, you talk about all three phases competing and doing great for all four quarters. The defense was, Detroit came out running that thing. They were doing a great job. They put together a great first drive. But you're right, the defense adjusted. They kept fighting. Nothing really came easy. And I think a lot of times the Lions get these big, huge, explosive plays, and the defense tried to make them earn it the entire time. And they had a couple big fourth down stops. They had the second half, it felt like they neutralized the running game a little bit better than they did in the first half. Yep. Nick Bolton mentioned potentially having some tips. Like, it felt like they kind of had a little, I don't know if we should mention that. Should we not mention that?
It sounds like they were, it sounds like they
had a good idea what was happening.
Yeah. It sounds like they, and that's the thing, when you're with Spags, you got smart players, man. You're gonna see these, whatever they are, these little ticks or these certain things that an offense is doing, where if they want to keep doing them, we're gonna be able to get ahead of them.
Let's talk about the Chiefs offense, because that was the thing that I think everybody had wanted to talk about through the first 3 weeks of the season. And as of the last 3 weeks, the Chiefs offense looks back, baby. You guys are doing everything well. And the one thing that I think stood out about this game in particular was the ability to run the football. It wasn't like a Rico Dowdle, unbelievable running, day for the Chiefs, but it was a consistent, efficient threat that you guys imposed your will. I mean, this is a team we talk about, kneecap biting,
it's a
bully, tough-nosed team.
They were hitting. They
and
were
you guys took it right at it with them, man. It was that first half. You guys are both running the ball really efficiently, imposing your will on each other. It was a physical game. I think the first half went by in a flash.
Yeah.
Before I know it, the first quarter was over. It was nuts.
Yeah.
That's got to feel good, right?
Yeah, you get rolling, and especially in the run game, man, it just feeds those big guys up front. Yeah. It just feeds them. It gets them going. It gets them playing a little bit tough. You just start working some double teams, and they don't feel like they're just sitting on an island pass proing. And you can get these big 300-pounders on the attack and down the hill and moving forward and getting after guys, trying to demoralize them mentally and physically. And it's just we got our interior three playing so physical and so well together right now with Kingsley and
Kingsley's coming on, man.
And exactly. And Trey Smith, and then on top of that, Juwan Taylor's playing fucking outstanding. We had a huge
Jalen Moore steps up.
Jalen Moore steps up and has a fucking
Aiden
awesome
Hutchinson.
Game.
That's a big task, baby, and he answered the bell, man.
Hell yeah. And I just feel like when those guys up front are rolling like that, man, it just makes everybody play that much more confident. Pat's not thinking as much about the line. He's seeing the field so clear right now and getting the ball out quick.
You stay out of situations that are hard to pick. Third and long is hard in the league. You know what I mean? It was interesting because the previous 2 weeks, and really 3 weeks, you guys had started to really hit the big play down the field. And that's one way to stress a defense.
Yeah.
In this game, that really didn't happen. You took a couple shots, but really the way you stressed them was by running right at them.
Yeah.
Right. And then that got the play action going. It got you in good situations where you could do the quick passes. You got a bunch of them where it was even before the snap, Pat knew he was going to catch it and deliver it right to you.
Fire it out there. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
think that's a huge, you got to throw it to Coach Reed and Matt Nagy on the offensive side that are calling these plays and put these plays in to give us an opportunity. Just go out there and just play quick.
Yeah.
Play fast. Make them feel the attention to detail and the alertness that we're playing with. And I think when we're rolling like that, and Pat's getting it to everybody right now. Everybody's getting a chance to have the football in their hands, and Everybody's satisfied, and it's going to have to even be more of that now that we're getting Rashid coming back next week. But it's just so much fun when everybody's getting a piece of the pie, man.
Yeah, man. Vibes look like they're pretty darn good for the Chiefs. A hell of a lot better than they were maybe 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. We got some stats, I guess, here. The Chiefs are one of just 2 teams to feature 4 players with 220 plus receiving yards this year. Travis Kelce, Hollywood Brown, Tyquan Thornton, and Juju Smith-Schuster all over 220 yards. That's a very specific yardage. Travis, can you explain the edge? It is. Can you explain the edge motto?
Everybody got to eat, baby.
EGE.
Everybody got to eat.
Okay.
I think Rashid might have started that one.
Nice.
And it might have been a little, sneak preview on what's going to come.
Well, I mean, listen, Pat does it better than everybody. So I'm watching this Atlanta game on Monday night. And it's pretty much Drake London and Bijan Robinson. Like, listen, if you got those 2 guys, I'd probably just give them the ball too. Like, I don't know what we're doing anything else for. But you look at the Chiefs stat line, and every week it feels like 7, 8, 9 guys are in this reception category. Yeah, and it's like, man, Pat is spreading that ball around. Not a lot of tendencies.
It's not just check downs. You know what I mean? Where guys are getting first downs. Noah Gray had a huge first down. Juju Smith-Schuster's, I think, had our longest play on a naked.
Hollywood Brown's running out of touchdown celebrations. I mean,
my guy said, "Fuck it, I'm jumping in the stands." You already know. I only played it for one. Oh, man, it's so good, man. I love it.
Well, let's get to primetime Trav. We talked about LeBron stats. Trav passed a legend, Jason Witten, in primetime receiving yards. Did you notice you are now second? You are second all-time in prime-time receiving yards. Another very specific category. How does it feel to be the second all-time receiving yards for a tight end leader in that category?
It means a lot because I feel like I would love to see how many games Jason Witten played on primetime. I mean, he's played for the Cowboys. The boys are always on primetime.
Yeah, they're getting primetime for sure.
Since the beginning of his career, to the
Listen,
end.
You've had a lot of primetime games too. You're the fucking Kansas City Chiefs. You guys are on you played on every day of the week other than Tuesday. Like, that's the only day you haven't played on, right?
We're America's team, Jason?
I'm saying you've had some primetime games. So don't act like you guys aren't getting opportunities. You've had some opportunities.
Who am I second behind?
You got to be Tony, right? That's the only person that makes sense. But he didn't have a lot of prime time, did he?
What are you trying to say?
He was on the Chiefs when they weren't very good. The Chiefs, when Tony was there, not the same as Chiefs of recent.
I don't know. Them boys was cold in 03. Who are we second behind?
Do we got that, Brandon?
I want to know who we.
Take a guess. Receiving stats. Who do you think?
Oh, it's only receiving. It's not tight end. It's just
not
second
tight
receiving stats. Who do you think it is?
Oh, Jerry Rice.
There you go. Yeah. Bang.
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was just tight ends. All right, that's an easy answer. Thank you.
It's always receiving numbers.
How far behind him?
You got to be Miles. 49ers, they were in some primetime games. You're miles behind Jerry.
Damn it, not Miles.
Well, let's get into the game. Trav, you had a bunch of catches. One of the better games you've had this year. Or actually, probably the best game you've had this year. 6 receptions for 78 yards. I love a lot of these photos, man. Take a look at this photo where you're being held up by like 5 different Detroit Lions, 4 guys. Just look at did you look at your face in this? There's an age to this face right there in the middle. That is just...
No, like, dude, you know what this is? You know what this is? This was the first catch of the game. And you know how you're trying to finish. I get hit by one guy. I kind of slide off of him. Yeah, and now I'm just like, I'm getting pinballed, but I'm keeping the feet moving. And then I get held
ball
up.
Security.
Then I get held up. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Good ball security in a situation like that. And then once I get held up, the stampede is coming. I think I'd locked eyes with Trey Smith about to come and clean the pile. And I was just like, brace yourself. I'm like, hit me, motherfucker.
I love it.
No, man, the big boys were finishing downfield, man, and I was just bracing for it.
Andy Reid was asked about your performance. He said, we've been giving Travis Kelce a lot of, what is this, Geritol? Is that like an aging thing?
Dude, I don't know, man. Coach Reid's the best. He pulled one out from the, this is probably, what is Geritol? Yeah,
it's got to be something with old people. Yeah, I don't know.
But it's like from like the 70s or something.
What about this? How is your head feeling? You fucking did a headstand in the middle of the game.
He caught me with a Charlie horse on my thigh. Yeah.
Caught you in the jump.
I got a Charlie horse more than I got anything going on with my neck.
All right, listen.
Listen, when you're in the end zone, it doesn't matter what's going on, man.
I love the way you fall on this too.
Yeah, I'm just like, fuck it, let's go, man.
You get a little extra shove on Kirby right there. Can we talk about the hurry up after the catch? Is this smart football? I think it is, and I noticed it on the broadcast.
Well, it's definitely smart football, and I kind of looked at Pat, and I was like...
So this is what I wanted to talk about, because I saw you give like a very subtle, just like something with your finger, whereas a lot of teams, they'll do like this big old, like this huge gesture, and that signals right away in the opposing coach, like, hey, they're trying to get this snapped off because he doesn't think he caught it. A lot of times you'll see a challenge in that instance. Do you guys talk about this? Do you try to make it subtle? Or is that something that you just did instinctually?
When I caught the ball, I felt the ball hit the ground.
Right,
and that doesn't mean I didn't have possession of it.
Correct.
I'm saying like it's in my hand, ball hits the ground, or as I'm going down.
Okay,
and
this
I'm
is questionable.
I don't know if they're going to try and at least give this a chance. And now it's out of our hands and it's in
no question.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, it might be smart if we just did a quick, you know what I mean? It's a first down. Might be smart if we just get up here and go. And I think everybody kind of felt the exact same way. I'm not going to say it was like we did it because I was like, hey, yo, let's do it. But I was even thinking what the coaches were thinking on that. Usually
the coaching point is if there's any doubt, right? Like if you have to wonder, like, did I catch that or not? You tell the guy.
Put it in the booth. Don't even put it in there.
Hurry up, get on the ball, especially if it's a first down, big play like that one was. Yeah. It did make me realize like how much the rules of a catch have changed over like the last 10 to 15 years. Yeah. Like, because I think by the old standards of a catch, this was absolutely not a catch. Because you used to not be able to touch the ground. Like the moment it touched the ground, they would call it like, hey, that's trapping, not a catch. But now you really don't lose possession. Like your right hand slips off of it, but your left hand maintains full contact and the ball doesn't really roll.
Grips the entire time.
So like in my heart of hearts, do I think you maintain possession the entire way? I don't think so. But based on how we rule a catch these days, I don't think this would have been overturned if it was reviewed anyways. And the official in the booth said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I think by the way we were to determine a catch today's standards, I think that would have been upheld anyways. But smart decision by you regardless. We also got you with the dream shake, as you're calling this. This was was your first catch of the game. It wasn't the other one, right? I thought this was the first.
This is the first.
Yeah. This one was nice.
Yeah, I'm talking shit on the sideline to the young guys, and I know nothing about '90s basketball because they weren't born until 2002.
Right.
And I threw it out there. It wasn't as Hakeem Olajuwon dream shake in the post.
What are you talking about? You look exactly like
it. It was definitely the guy behind me and give him a little shimmy for sure.
I thought it looked exactly like it was like I was watching Olajuwon play football for a second.
Shut the fuck up.
Look at that.
Shout out to KG. Kevin Garnett
Kelce.
Also had a little bit of this shake in his post-up game. See, that was just me in high school, man. Give me the ball in the post. That's what I was saying. They don't want to see me in the post with my back turned.
I was talking to somebody on Monday night. I can't remember who it was, but they asked me, how does your brother feel that? And I'm like, I think he just takes a picture before he turns around, like where those guys are at in his head. And he knows timing-wise that they're going to be on him when he catches the ball, and he just takes that little jab step. Like, what is your thought process? Like, what causes you, because you obviously can't see them. What causes you to be able to do that?
Jason, I got eyes in the back of my head.
No, you're not Cam Scattaboo. You don't have, you can't see that well.
Fields.
What?
I know exactly. I look up at the Jumbotron right before I catch it.
I don't buy it. I'm not buying that.
Could you imagine if I did
There are guys that claim that, but I don't buy that.
I've looked up at the Jumbotron one time when I was running in the open field just to get caught.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, you take a mental, like you said, you kind of just feel the game. I realized that, who are the two closest guys to me, and one was directly in front of me, coming down to play me into the flat. And then there was one guy coming from the inside out. And how am I going to get this ball? How am I going to get more yards? How can I make these guys miss, or how can I make one guy over pursue? And it's just, you play around with that in practice. Sometimes you get fucking smoked and it doesn't work and you got a 5-yard gain. Sometimes you know what I mean? You make a guy miss, guys run into each other and you're getting 10 yards. And it's just playing and feeling the game. And yeah.
Well, it worked in this game. It was fun. It was a dirty little move right there. Very Hakeem Olajuwon-esque. We got some records. With 1,032 catches, Travis now has the 12th most receptions in NFL history. We're on the LeBron stats right now.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Can we name the other top 11 most catches in NFL history?
Most catches in NFL history.
So let's go tight ends first. So we got Jason Witten and Tony. Is Antonio Gates still above you in receptions, or is he not?
I would assume he is, yes.
So let's say those three. Those are the three tight ends above you, right?
Yeah.
Then we got receivers. We got Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. I'm thinking Randy, right? It's got to be guys that played forever in the modern era. So Jerry,
Larry Fitz. Larry Fitzgerald,
Julio Jones, Larry Fitz.
Yeah, Larry.
Not Julio. It's got to be somebody that played with Peyton, Marvin, or oh my gosh, Reggie Wayne, or both of them. I feel like Marvin was there longer. Reggie had like that was pretty ridiculous, but Marvin was there, I feel like, a long time.
I don't think it's either one of them.
Terrell Owens? T.O.'s got to be up there, right?
He's got to be. I'm giving you nothing. You're on this list by yourself at this point. Antonio Brown?
Tim Brown?
Dwayne Johnson couldn't hide his excitement when talking about Travis Kelce starting a family of his own. Appearing on a recent episode of Travis and Jason Kelce's podcast New Heights, the Smashing Machine star, 53, opened up about how much he loves being a father. Johnson, a proud dad to 3 daughters, Simone, 24, Jasmine, now, and Tiana, 6, spoke with deep affection, saying, "My babies, just like you know, Jason, and one day you'll know, Trav, babies are everything." That's it. Jason, 37, instantly agreed and shared that becoming a father to his 4 daughters, Wyatt, 6, Elliot, 4, Bennett, 2, and Finn, 6 months, changed his priorities completely the moment his first child was born. "It's like my entire hierarchy of priorities is completely shifted," Jason said sincerely. "It's crazy. You'll see, Trav, it's crazy." As the studio filled with laughter, Johnson joked warmly, "We're putting that voodoo on you and Taylor right now," leaving fans delighted by the heartwarming, emotional, and playful exchange between 3 men who balance fame, love, and family with humor and pride. This past August, Travis Kelce, 36, proposed to his longtime love, Taylor Swift, in a breathtaking rose-covered moment that the couple proudly shared on Instagram. The post, which instantly went viral, captured the exact second the NFL star got down on one knee, making fans swoon across the globe. But the excitement didn't end there. According to New Heights listeners, Dwayne Johnson isn't the only one teasing Travis and Taylor, 35, about starting a family. At the end of September, Jason Kelce confessed on another podcast episode that their mom, Donna Kelce, has been dropping playful hints about wanting more grandkids while chatting with Coach Deion Sanders. Laughing, Jason explained how their mom always ranks her kids, saying, "Mom's always had Travis number 1. Then with a grin, he added, "Right now, she's got me at the top because I've got kids." The lighthearted admission had fans buzzing, turning a sweet family moment into yet another viral chapter in the ever-growing love story of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The Kansas City Chiefs star spoke fondly of his older brother, and Jason quickly agreed with Travis's observation, admitting with a laugh, "That's true. She said that. She's made that comment, and yeah, she's definitely putting some pressure on him." Coach Deion Sanders, 58, then jumped in with playful teasing, asking Travis, "So what you waiting on, Dad? What you waiting on?" sparking laughter all around. Meanwhile, Taylor Swift herself has subtly hinted at her dreams of building a family. In her latest track, High Dollar, Holy Dollar, from the album The Life of a Showgirl, she contrasts the glitz of fame and fortune with her longing for something real. A peaceful future filled with love and family. With heartfelt lyrics, she sings about wanting a simple life with her partner, sharing, "I just want you, have a couple kids. Got the whole block looking like you. We tell the world to leave us alone." And they do. As the song closes, her words grow softer and more intimate. "Got me dreaming about a driveway with a basketball hoop? Boss up. Settle down. I just want you." It's a line that fans believe perfectly mirrors her real-life fairy tale with Travis Kelce. / please God, bring me a best friend. / one I actually think is hot. Taylor Swift sings softly in her newly revealed lyrics. / I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. / you caught me off guard. / I hope I get what I want. / 'cause I know what I want. Those words now carry deeper meaning as Taylor and Travis Kelce continue to shine as one of pop culture's most captivating couples. On October 12th, the Grammy-winning superstar made a discreet yet heartwarming appearance at Travis's Kansas City Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium. Though she skipped official photos, fans caught glimpses of her cheering proudly from the stands, her energy electric every time the Chiefs scored. After the game, a close friend shared a candid image showing Taylor glowing with post-game excitement beside her fiancé. Another insider photo, posted by Gabriel Jamieson, gave fans an intimate peek at the couple celebrating the Chiefs' victory together. Perfectly in sync, both literally and emotionally. Taylor stunned in a custom-red Ganni mini dress embroidered with Chiefs across the chest and her iconic number 13 on the skirt, while Travis complimented her effortlessly, embodying confidence, pride, and unmistakable affection. The look wasn't just a fashion moment, it was a statement of unity, success, and love that fans can't stop talking about. She completed her stunning look with a pair of platform-heeled Grace boots by Vivienne Westwood, layered gold necklaces, and elegant Louis Vuitton earrings that shimmered under the stadium lights. Just a day later, on October 13th, Taylor Swift surprised the world on Good Morning America by announcing a 6-part docuseries about her record-breaking Eras tour, set to stream exclusively on Disney+. The series promises an emotional and unfiltered look behind the curtain of her dazzling showgirl life. A rare glimpse into the intensity, joy, and dedication that define her global empire. In the trailer, fans were mesmerized by unseen clips of Swift and Travis Kelce sharing playful moments backstage, laughing and practicing together before her sold-out performances, a symbol of love that thrives amid chaos. The emotional reveal instantly set social media ablaze, yet it wasn't just the romance that captured hearts. It was the confidence, the unity, and the sense of unstoppable momentum surrounding them. Even during an earlier New Heights episode, when Hollywood icon Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson challenged Travis with the question of who would take the next Super Bowl, his response was bold, unwavering, and full of passion. It's gotta be the Kansas City Chiefs. Johnson, never missing a beat and channeling his electrifying WWE persona, fired back with his signature flair, declaring, "The Rock says, you take that Kansas City Chiefs confidence, roll it up real nice, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up your candy," before the studio burst into laughter. But beneath the humor, his words only fueled the growing anticipation surrounding the Chiefs' powerhouse momentum this season. With Patrick Mahomes back in full command and wide receiver Rashee Rice making a triumphant return after a 6-game suspension, the team's chemistry has reignited like never before. Their offense now flows with precision and purpose, blending experience with explosive energy. The locker room buzzes with championship spirit, the fans are louder than ever, and even the critics are beginning to admit, this might just be the dynasty's next defining year. Every play, every touchdown, and every huddle feels charged with destiny, setting the stage for what could become one of the most unforgettable Super Bowl runs in recent NFL history.